Look, that's like 3 cameras. Woo! That's Dave in TV studio.
Hey everybody, it's Thursday.
Thanks for doing my intro. Now I have one.
Seems like today I'm looking back. Well, maybe tomorrow I'll see further than my little head allows me to.
So I am currently in my trailer, and Dave is at the TV studio. As you saw in my intro, I was able to Skype with him on his phone, and so that was really cool. I'm waiting for him to come on TV, which is behind me, in case I miss it. So yeah, I'm really excited to show you guys him on TV, since this video will kind of more be about him, so when he gets back, he'll do his Q&A for you, Alicia. So I thought that was a really cool idea, so I'm going to do it right away. Also, I wanted to go ahead and answer the questions this week. The other ones, anyways. There were none. Okay. Perfect. I wanted to ask, I wanted to know what your desktop background was. I happened to notice Callie's in her last video, and I just thought it would be interesting to see everybody's desktop backgrounds. So, just to show you guys mine real quick, make sure Dave's not on TV yet. Mine is this. It's a white horse, really up close. So, because I love horses. So yeah, and my laptop's white, so it looks really nice. And my mouse pad's black, and the accents are black. And I'm kind of a neat freak, so I like it all to look really neat. So, anyways, that's my question this week. I will make sure I post it in the thread as well. I also wanted to mention I finished my 3rd book, the Cheap Cabernet one. It was crappy, I didn't like it, but I wanted to make sure I finished it anyway, so I finished it. Damn, it's noisy around here. So that completes my bucket list. I wanted to finish 3, so yeah, and then I actually finished 4 because I read the book MODOK in 3 days. It was the most amazing book I've ever read in my entire life. I loved it so much. I really highly recommend it. I posted a link to it. You can get it for really cheap on Amazon. So yeah, if you love animals, and it's a true story. It was it's the best book I've ever read, hands down. So I really recommend that you guys read that. Way better than Water for Elephants, which I don't really care about, but the trailer looks way better. So, rambling. Anyways, since I don't have any questions to answer, I'll just do my life update. Sorry, I keep looking at the television. Yeah, I do have a really cool update for you guys. Dave and I are working really hard on a cat training business called simplecattraining.com. We already have the website, which I need to actually pull up for you guys. So anyways, I'm going to show you the website real quick. Dave made the header, and we recently had the logo designed. The logo is the background of the header, which is the simplecattraining.com, like really in the background. Yeah, okay. So anyway, Dave made the header. This is our blog so far, which is what I do. This is a article on Ninja playing with newspaper, and under it, really cute with video. Has a lot of photos of Ninja because she's the only cat I have, and yeah. So anyways, that is the website so far. We are also on Facebook. I think Dave's coming up after this. Let's see. Just looks like weather so far. So anyways, I think he's going to be up any second. Along with the website, there is a photographer on Flickr who's letting me use their photos of their cats, so I wanted to show that to you guys real quick. He has an orange cat, and I love his photos. I really love this one, and my favorite is this one. So he's actually letting me use his photographs as long as I promote adopting a cat, and basically just link to him and give him credit. So that's really exciting. Also, I wanted to throw out there, if you guys know anybody with cats, or if you have a pet cat, and you don't mind if I use the photos on the blog, I would be so grateful just to have some variety to add to the blog. So if you're cool with that, let me know. That would be super helpful. So yeah, I don't feel like I've taken a breath this time. I'm gonna take a breath. So
What to expect? Stay with us.
Dave's coming up next. But hang on just 1 second, will you? Can you hang on?
Thanks for having me.
Now, you were getting ready for this big show. Tell us about Zing Zang Zoom. I was asking you, what specifically sets this show apart from your typical circus?
Everything's different. In fact, there's a brand new show. It's called Zing Zang Zoom, the Gold Edition. Now,
This is a single ring show, so families can come out and get a much more intimate experience than some of the larger shows that Ringling produces. But on top of that, we have acts that have never been seen before. We brought in some of the best entertainment from all around the world. We have a Chinese group that dive through these machetes that are on fire and spinning, and they're blindfolded. We have women that hang from their hair. This always gets people, trained house cats.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can't get mine to go in the litter box, but this lady has her cats climb a pole 2 stories
That is so
tall,
not true.
jump from
Ninja
top
uses
and
the litter
land on her
box.
arms.
Don't you,
Amazing,
Ninja?
amazing things, and I get to perform magic and illusions throughout the show. So I'm tied up in a straitjacket. I'm dangling 3 stories in the air over lions. I mean, you name it. People are disappearing. They're flying across stage. We have birds in the show. It's a lot of fun, and basically about the same price as a movie ticket.
All right, so you are a thrillusionist. So tell me about that term. That's something that I was not really familiar with, but it seems to be a spin on the
Can I call you right
traditional
back, Mom?
illusionist term.
Yeah, it's kind of a new
Okay.
category for myself because I do magic and illusions, but also combine it with thrills. And it's kind of a thrill junkie. I think hopefully some of the viewers can relate to that. You know, for me, I didn't like heights. So for me, a new challenge, a new thrill was to be suspended 3 stories in the air upside down over lions.
Over lions, yes.
Yeah.
Add that in.
As if that wasn't enough, just that.
Yeah.
7 lions. So, you know, it's kind of a new category for that, and some of my previous things lend themselves to more thrills as well as, you know, in the show, just the intensity of the magic and the performance. My wife vanishes in a quick burst of fire and pyro, and everything's really punchy, and it's redefined for today's audiences that, you know, they want something quick, they want it very entertaining, they want it now, and they want it now, and they want it now, you know, so we've tried to combine all that, and I think the result has been pretty successful.
Okay, now the whole company does have a very historic background as well, though. So tell us about the traditional aspects that you're also bringing to
Well,
the city.
you know, we're part of a 141-year history with Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey, and so that means that we have a lot of the things that people have grown up as, and literally the kids that were at the show 40 years ago now come with their kids, and they come because they want to create those same memories. That memory of seeing an elephant for the first time. You know, the elephants and lions are one of the keys that we really hung on to in that 141-year history. And so we call it the All Access Pre-Show, where it's an hour before every show. It's free with the price of your ticket. Families can bring their kids. They can sit on the ring curve. They come into the ring. They're dancing. They're hula hooping. They're juggling. They're jumping rope. But on top of that, we bring out Susie, who's an 8,500-pound Asian elephant, just gorgeous. And I challenge you to find anywhere else in this country where you can go and you can be 3 feet away from a magnificent animal, learn about it, and get to see it that close, and ultimately just create a memory with your family.
A lesson as well. Okay, so the shows start tomorrow night. You got Thursday and Friday at 7 p.m., and then you have Saturday 2 shows, 6:30 and 2:30 p.m., and then Sunday at 2 p.m.?
That's right.
That's right. Okay, and that's all happening at the Columbus Civic Center. So we hope everybody has a wonderful time who comes out and can stay warm and cozy there.
That's right. Thanks so much.
All right. Thanks so much, David. We'll be back with a last look at your forecast, and we'll meet someone who is turning.
Hey everybody, kind of surprised that I am the special guest on Thursday, intentionally in front of the camera, because normally I'm running around like a madman, which I am still, but yeah, so anyway, one of the questions for me was why did I get into magic and illusions, and you know, it was because I wanted attention. That's it. My brother and I were competing in everything we did. We did baseball, basketball, hockey, soccer. It didn't matter what sports we played. My brother always got the attention. So one day I took the magic kit out of the closet and I started playing around with some of the tricks. And I thought, wow, this is kind of cool. It's a way for me to get the attention without competing with my brother. I could compete with myself or other magicians, and I had everybody's support. So yeah, that's, you know, that was kind of it. And then I accidentally found out I can make money at it. So I started making money when I was 13, and by the time I was in high school, I realized I was making a full salary. So I kind of just accidentally fell into it and kept doing it because it was a passion, it was a hobby, and I got paid for it. So yeah, I to this date have never had a real job. And yeah.
And just wondering, Janelle, if you noticed Dave's shirt. Your hubby got him this shirt for Christmas, so it'd be appropriate. This isn't just Jason and Janelle watching.
Well, hello everybody.
So anyways, Dave says thank you for the shirt.
Thank you for the shirt.
And we'll see you guys next week.
See you guys next week. Wait, I have to keep repeating.
Well, that's annoying.